Hi, welcome to Olaf 2046, my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to do a gear review, which is something I've been wearing for years. And I've never really done a video review in this. I've done video reviews in the function of the piece and I guess the servicing of the piece, but I've never really done a review on my Barbour Bedale jacket. And I know someone's going to say in the comment section I'm saying Bedale wrong, but it's Bedale. It's written in the title up above. I don't care how I say it. It's 2015. No one cares, all right? So make your comments. No one's reading them. No one cares. But this is the Barbour Bedale Classic jacket. And this, first of all, I'm 5'8", 5'9" tall. I'm not actually very tall. So there's another version of this called a Barbour jacket, which is sort of longer. And I also own two of those jackets, but I just sold one. But the Bedale is actually a jacket that's comfortable for a shorter person, someone that's under 6 foot tall, to wear every day. And this is my daily jacket from the first cold day in October to sometimes I wear this up to January, mid-January, February. The reason is this jacket is very versatile and very, very warm. It's also very, very durable, and it's a top quality jacket. So I'm 5'8", 155 pounds. I go up and down between 150 and 160. It's just was Thanksgiving Day a couple of days ago, so I have a bit of a paunch in my midsection. But this is the size 36, and these jackets are cut big. So this is a men's, I guess, equivalent to what would be a numerical men's 36R suit size in the way it looks when you read the tag size. But this fits more like a 38 chest, like a 40-38R. It measures 21 inches, 21 and maybe a quarter inches across from armpit to armpit, 19 inches down the sleeves from armpit to sleeve end, and about 30 inches from base of the collar to the bottom of the hem. Could be, I think 32 maybe, 32 inches, 30 to 32 inches, somewhere in that range. I don't remember the thing. And this is the classic tartan. There's different Bedales. There's a modern tartan, an ancient tartan. And the modern tartan is black, and the tartan is a little gray. It's the black Bedale. And the ancient tartan is green. It's more of a moss green. And that tartan is little lighter patches of beige and green. But this is the classic tartan. This is actually Barbour's heritage tartan, I guess, print that they use in a lot of their products. I actually also own a couple of scarves with the same classic tartan pattern. I really like the classic tartan. It's a really nice, it's a subtle thing. It doesn't scream at you luxury or whatever, even though it is expensive. Like I guess Burberry has their print and Louis Vuitton have their LV prints that you see everywhere, the monogram prints. But this is Barbour's, I guess, staple print, and not a lot of people know about it. You know, you might see someone on TV wearing a jacket like this. You might see a politician or a celebrity wearing these jackets, but not a lot of people know about them. So that's why I kind of never really did a review on it, because it's something I wear every day. I don't think about it. That's how great this jacket is. I wear this every day. If I could wear this in the summertime, I would. And I know some people in Europe wear Barbour jackets all year round because of the weather conditions in Scotland and Ireland and the UK. Now, size 36 fits pretty big. And if you wear like a regular 38R suit size, you wear mediums and everything, you're gonna want to size down to 36 in your Barbour jacket, especially the newer ones. The older ones fit a little bit different. I'm not going into that. That's another video. So I'm gonna take it off so you guys can see some of the quality. You have the corduroy collar here. This is made in England, South Shields, which is by Newcastle up in the north. And you have an inside pocket with the tag that tells you the size. So this is the C36 91 centimeters, and I believe that represents the chest size of this, but it is cut really big. It's a what they call, I believe, the heritage sporting cut for to accommodate layering. And even at the 36, I can wear this with a quilted vest liner or a synthetic liner where it keeps me warm inside with a really heavy sweater, a scarf, and like undershirt. I can wear a lot of layers under this, even though it's a 36 size, and I'm a 38 chest. I don't know. It's cut really, really big. Now in the back you have your Bedale. Sort of what gives the Bedale its name are these venting snaps. Basically, Bedale is equestrian-based, I guess, item. So it's basically built in mind for people, I guess, that ride horses. You unflap that, and it's easy to sit on a horse with the flaps in the back on. So it's kind of cool. And the thing is, the Bedale is more popular with women and females because of the length, as well as because of the Bedale. Like if you narrow on top and you have like big hips, these vents sort of accommodate that. If you want a little bit of I guess comfort in wearing a jacket, a Barbour jacket. Barbour actually now makes jackets for women. I'm not sure why they didn't think of that years ago, but now you could a female could go into a Barbour store and buy a Bedale or a similar jacket tailored specifically for a woman. But in the past, women have worn these jackets more than, I guess, men. Like if you're tall, big man, you're not going to wear a Bedale. You wear a Beaufort jacket, which is longer cut. I believe that goes to like 33, 34 in length. And a little bit bigger cut for a bigger man. But I'm a small, medium-sized guy, so I prefer the Bedale. And it's a really comfortable, everyday jacket. I wear this every day. It's so versatile. You could dress it up. You could dress it down. You can wear it with anything. So you have big pockets here. These are called game pockets or bellow pockets. Basically what they do is they sort of bellow out so they become bigger as you put more stuff in them. But if you don't have anything in them, they lay flat against the jacket like that, which is kind of cool. And you have the Barbour logo there. These pockets also carry the tartan inside the pockets, well lined. And every stitching in this jacket is really good quality. And that tells you what kind of wax the jacket uses. It's a silk oil, traditional silk oil. So this is a wax jacket. That's what gives it the weatherproofness of the jacket. And it's a maintenance kind of a thing with the wax in these jackets. You want to sort of re-wax them every couple of years. I've been wearing this for 2 years now, and I have not re-waxed it yet. I've had all the pieces I re-waxed over the summer, and to re-wax these, you can do it at your local Orvis store if you live in the US. Or you can do it yourself. A tin of wax costs about $20. You can get it on Amazon. I believe I saw a wax as cheap as $12 on Amazon. It's a tin of wax. And you could apply it yourself. It's very tedious. By tedious, I don't mean, it's hard to understand how to do it, but the work itself of re-waxing the jacket, it's not an easy task to do. It's easy to understand, but it's not easy to do, especially if there are other things going on. It requires a lot of time and a lot of, I guess, attention to what you're doing. But you could also have a store or Orvis re-wax it. Barbour also does their own services. It costs under $50 to do one of these jackets, and the wax will last you anywhere from 2 to 5 or even more years, depending on how much you wear the jacket. And like I said, I wear this every day between the months of October and March, at least every day, or as much as I can wear it. So you're looking at a jacket that was worn a lot in about 2 years, 2 seasons, and it looks pretty brand new. It doesn't look that bad. And I have a baby at home, and I spilled baby formula on one of the sleeves inside the pocket in the trunk of the car. It spilled all over the jacket, and I just rinsed it out, and jacket was brand new again. These you cannot machine wash these jackets, and a dry cleaner would not touch one of these jackets because it's really complicated to dry clean. But if you do take it back to Barbour, you can mail it in or take it to Orvis. They will do the cleaning service for, I guess it's included in the re-waxing. So $45 gets you the shipping back and forth as well as the re-waxing. And you could just make a note that you want the lining clean or something like that, and they'll do it as part of the service, which is kind of cool because the price of these jackets, they're not cheap. The retail on these are $379. The Beaufort is $399. It's the same sort of jacket, but longer. So $379 and $399 after taxes. In a retail store, you're paying $400 plus for one of these jackets. So, and they will last you a long time. And this is a jacket that I probably will hand down to my daughter, my grandkids, whatever. They will last that long. They're good quality jackets. Moving along, but the details, you have Velcro cuffs under the sleeve. The Beaufort doesn't have these Velcro cuffs. The Beaufort has like not Velcro, I'm sorry, these are fleece cuffs. The Beaufort has the Velcro snap, but they're not fleece cuffs at all. So that keeps you really warm. It protects your wrist, keeps weather and wind from going up into the sleeve, so it's kind of cool. And also if you wear like a sporty wristwatch, it sits well with the jacket. Like these jackets are very well tailored in a way that it works with your movements and what you wear. So if you wear a wristwatch, it sits well on that. It doesn't cover it up or it doesn't get in the way. It's nice how it works together with other items you have. The Sleeves are articulated, which is cool. You move your hands about, you can do stuff, and it's not going to get in the way of the riding the jacket up or anything like that. It's freedom of movement. I love that about this jacket. The central zip is a belay zip for some reason. I don't know why it would be on this, but these are, like I said, equestrian jackets or sporting country jackets. So if you're hunting or whatever, access to guns or shotgun shells or pouch is easier with this belay zip on. Also have my Royden belt, which matches this jacket. Might do a review on this. I've had this belt for 5 years, and it's a really, really good belt, and it has the shotgun shells, and it goes with the theme of the country attire. I guess the sporting country British attire, heritage attire, which is what I like. And so you have the two-way zip, which is cool. You have this nice Barbour logo zip. This is probably the only place in this jacket where there's a Barbour logo, according to the hidden one in the pocket flaps. All the buttons also have little Barbour kind of written on them, but you don't see it. It's understated, so you're wearing one of these, you're not really gonna know. It's a, you'll know from looking at it, but it doesn't have a logo that says Barbour on the chest or on the back or anything like that, which is what I like. It's sort of what I call adult fashion. No logos, but you recognize the piece by just the way it looks, the way it wears. It looks like a rich jacket. And I've had people off the street say, my God, your jacket's really nice. It looks like you paid a lot of money for it. Even though they have no idea what the brand is, it just looks like I paid a lot of money for it. And I kind of like when items look like that. It doesn't scream like Louis Vuitton, Prada, Burberry, but it just looks the way it sits and wears well. You have two hand warmer pockets up here. I'll zip it back up so you guys can see how it sort of looks, which is kind of cool. They are fleece lined pockets. It's a nice warm fleece, and these are very warm in the winter time. Pockets here I mentioned before. And the inside has a zip-in vest or a liner if you want to zip in a Barbour liner onto this. It's kind of cool. I have a quilted vest that I usually zip into this, specifically from Barbour, with the same classic tartan print on that as well. Show you guys a bit of the collar. I have my Tottenham Hotspur supporters pin on here, so if anyone's asking. You do have a storm flap here, I'm going to show you that. But the collar is studded as well to accept the hood. Barbour does make the hoods for these, and the hood's about $50 to buy. And it matches the classic tartan with the olive sage shell color of the jacket. So you can get matching hood for that. And the way the storm flap works, not a lot of people use these. I've never really used it much. But it comes out, it's hidden when you don't wear it, but it comes out and it connects to the other side. So it gives you like a bit of an extra neck protection. There in the corduroy collar lined inside protects your neck. It's nice comfort against your neck. So you would zip it up and you would close this snap there. So it protects your neck from the cold, which is really, really cool. I'm not sure, I can't really see how I'm doing this, but yeah, that's how that looks. And when not in use, this sort of snaps back onto the collar, away from, just out of the way, so it's not in the way, and then it folds back down. Very comfortable jacket. If you wear like a business shirts with ties and stuff like that, it goes well with the way the collar zips up. It sort of hugs whatever you're wearing very well. So it hugs. Not a lot of jackets do that. A lot of jackets might just zip right here and leave a lot of space, but this zips right up to your neck and it hugs it really nice. I like how it does that. You can get one of these scarves. It goes well with a silk or just a regular scarf. You can put the scarf around the jacket. That complete, I guess, what would be the look of a Barbour jacket. And you comfortable, warm. You can wear this down to 25 degrees Celsius. Windy, wet, blizzard conditions, and it has kept me warm with a decent sweater underneath, decent layering underneath. Has kept me very warm, kept the water out. It's waterproof. It's protects every part of your torso or your body that needs to be protected. I can still move my arms about. I have a briefcase. I'll show you guys. If you wear a briefcase, it sits comfortably. It matches a nice leather briefcase if you want to wear, if you own one. Also, the shoulders are called raglan, the way it's designed, so it's no seam on the shoulder. It's a flat one-piece design, so if it rains or gets wet, it just pours right off. There's no seam. It's a seamless shoulder, so there's no seam across the top there. So it's part of the really brilliant design of this jacket. And down in the description, I'll leave, I guess, down in the description of this, I'll leave sort of a verbal description of this piece, as well as links, not links, I don't do links, but as well as the different the product codes for the different colors of the Barbour jackets. And I may actually do a couple more of my Barbour jackets in the season, as season goes on. I have a couple of quilted jackets, as well as the a Beaufort I mentioned, and different colors in the Bedale. So I'll probably do a couple more reviews on this if you guys want reviews on Barbour products. But this thing I just found out the other day at a Barbour store. It's a bottle opener. So if you have like a beer bottle at a bar and you it opens beer bottles. It's kind of cool. I didn't know that this was a bottle opener as well. So, and that's about it. That's my review of the Barbour Bedale. This used to be called an A830 jacket, 830. But now it's a long product code. I'm going to put it in the description. It's MWX00100L7136. And this is the Classic Bedale jacket. And like I said, this is the size 36 in the olive classic tartan color. And brilliant jacket. Definitely recommend the investment of one of these. It will last you a long time. It's not one of those jackets you buy at a department store and you wear this year, you can't wear it next year, or you throw it away in 5 years, but this will last you. This is something you hand down to your grandkids. This is how good quality this is.